What's going on, guys? It's your boy Trolltech here for another video. So today we are starting a new show. So today we are starting Love in the Big City. It's a new show that's dropped, I think, like a couple of days ago, maybe a week at most. It's all the rage right now. So there's a couple of reasons I was going to react to something else, but there's a couple of reasons I'm going to start this show instead. Because number one, it's the first LGBT Korean show that's actually like kdrama length episodes. Like it's like 1 hour episodes. Well, it's like 50 minutes. Yeah, it's like between 48 to 52, 53 minutes each episode, which is a crazy like improvement when it comes to like LGBT content in the Korean space, you know, because at most you get like 25-minute episodes, 30-minute at most. Like that's the longest Korean series. So this is like special. And apparently the main actor is also like a big name Korean actor. It's not just like, you know, like it's a mainstream actor apparently. So that's also another reason. But honestly, the main reason I wanted to watch this because I heard that there was a whole thing with this show where Korean fans were trying to cancel the director and the actors and was trying to make them not air this show. And apparently that's why they released all the episodes at once instead of releasing week by week. So they could just release it and not have to worry about it tanking before the season ended. So that's crazy to me. Like, it goes to show like how bad South Korea still is when it comes to things like this. Because like, I think why it became such a thing with South Korean fans and why they were so thinking about it when they're not that crazy about like other LGBT shows in Korea. Because I feel like a lot of other LGBT shows that are made in Korea, it's kind of it's a niche. It's in a niche market. It's not really in the mainstream. And this series, it looks like it was specifically, you know, made to be in the mainstream. You got mainstream actors. It's like as long as like a K-drama, everyone's talking about it. Like, cause I heard of this show coming out a while ago, like even before it came out, because it was like all over like TikTok and Twitter. It was like everyone was talking about it. I don't know the plot exactly. All I know is it's about. I kind of know the plot. It's about a dude, and I think it just goes through like these like relationships and friendships that he experiences in his life as like a 20-something guy. I think that's kind of the basic plot, just based on like what I've heard and stuff. But other than that, I've got no idea on who the actors are or anything like that. I'd really tried to avoid spoilers with the best of my ability, but it was hard because everyone was posting like TikToks about it. So I had to, like, I haven't been on TikTok for like 3-4 days because I'm like, okay, I'm not going to be spoiled. I even deleted the app because I'm like, okay, I'm not going to be spoiled. I'm not going on social media. Like that's the one thing about doing reactions and shit is like, so I don't get spoiled to things, I have to get off social media. And you might be like, okay, wait, why don't you just not consume the BL or whatever type of content you're going to react to? The problem is that my whole FYP is just filled with gayness, right? So it doesn't matter what BL it is, it comes in front of me and I'm like, shit, I got to skip this. You know what I mean? Like I'm going to say probably every second TikTok I get has to do with gay content in some way, like literally. That's it. I built it brick by brick. You know what I mean? I built that shit brick by brick. I'm proud that my FYP is so gay, but like it's just I get a lot of like spoilers for certain shows. So that's why I'm like off a lot of social media most of the time. Anyway, so without further ado, let's get into episode 1. Obviously, because it is a long, like each episode's really long. not really long, but like almost an hour. We will be doing episodically instead of doing a bunch of episodes like we usually do. Maybe in the last 2 episodes we'll do one big like reaction. So we'll do the last 2 episodes maybe together, but generally I think we'll do it episodically. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, Love in the Big City. What's really sorry, I know I'm rambling on. But what's good? Why I kind of like the fact that I'm doing reactions on this is like it forces me not to inhale the whole show immediately. You know what I mean? Because they released all the episodes at once. So if I wasn't reacting to this, I would have just watched it in one day, and I wouldn't have been able to like enjoy like the plot developments and stuff like that, and surprises and talking about them and stuff like that. So it allows me to marinate on each episode. That's the good thing about reacting to things. Anyway, so without further ado, let's get into episode 1 of Love in the Big City. Here we go. This is giving me like Heartstopper intro, low key. Dun, dun. It looks like it's going to be pretty spicy though, because we've seen they've just been going at it this whole intro. Here we go. The name gives me the vibe that it's going to be like Sex in the City, but like gay. Okay. Okay, that's setting the tone, I think, to the kind of tone of what this show's going to be about. The fact that he's already in bed with some dude. This is the main character. Oh, okay, brothers.
하지 않았어? 헤어졌다며. 아니 정확히는 헤어지는 중이라고 했지. 사령이라도 하면 어떡해? 야, 장난감이야? 헤어질 거야. 헤어질 건데.
Bro,
얘가
soldiers never be getting any fucking rest in these shows. I swear. Everyone that's going to the military, they just get cheated on, which is very real. Like, it's a very real thing that happens.
연락하기 어렵잖아.
That's
연락이 안 되긴 왜 안 돼? 이런 걸로는 기소가 안 돼.
What a fucking prick, bro. Classic fucking influencer. Is he an actor or model or something?
여기 오늘 모델 해주실
신인 모델이
He's a model.
저 신인 모델은 아니고
I bet you that guy's the...
오다가 사고가 좀 있었나 봐요.
그래도 약속 시간에 늦는 건 결코 바람직한 행동이 아니.
Okay, bro, you're dragging it. We get it. Okay, we get it, bro. You're dragging it.
중요한 거니까 제대로 도와주기나 해.
야, 근데 작가가 좀 변태가.
너 헛소리하지 말고.
Yeah, those pictures are a bit weird. Like, what's with the pants down, bending over?
편합니까?
좀 불편한데요?
참으셔야 됩니다.
He's like, I don't give a fuck, bro. Oh, that's hilarious. Man, this guy looks mad familiar. The photographer. I just can't remember where I've seen him before.
감사합니다. 근데요, 누나 신발도 주시면 안 되나요? 빠질
He's got all these free shoes. Like, oh, by the way, can I also get the shoes, please?
그렇지 않습니다. 비록 오늘 시작할 땐
he's not getting over the lateness, bro.
훌륭했습니다.
감사합니다.
Oh, he likes him for sure.
제 이름은
Brother is whipped already. Not whipped, but you know what I mean. He wants that cookie real bad.
대도시는 잔인한 곳이다. 주말마다 클럽에 수많은 남자들이
You can already tell this is a big production because usually in these shows, you know, because they don't have massive productions, even like the backdrop of characters is very limited. But this is like a proper like K-drama like show. Like it's proper, you know. Like you can tell the budget's there as well.
반경 30m 내에 있는 모든 남자들을 5초 안에 스캔할 수 있는 눈썰미의 소유자이며 나와 연애
Not the showering gun for guys.
박치태 어디서나 저돌적으로 남자를 찾는다. 한호민
Not them getting the fucking Avengers like introduction treatment. Bro does not look like he's ever been in this type of environment before. That's the photographer from before. He looks very not uncomfortable but shy. Okay. Wait, so this is pure chance that they ran into. That's crazy. Because he seems surprised to see the main guy.
그러게요. 취해서 지워도 뻐겠네요.
This is gonna be interesting dynamic because you can tell he's a very serious, like reserved guy, and then you've got our boy who's just like, I'm just gonna have a good time.
제 이름은 작가님이 아니고 김남.
Oh, calm down, bro. Yeah, I don't think he's that type of guy. Oh, maybe. Okay. I don't know, the vibe. The reason I said that, because the vibe I'm getting right now is I think this relationship, whatever this is going to be, is not going to work out. I'm going to be straight up with these two. Because the vibe I'm getting from Kim, I forget his full name, the serious guy, is he's all of, you can tell he's got that like, I'm looking for serious relationships vibe, and that's not what this guy wants right now. So I don't think this relationship's going to work out. I'm straight up with you guys.
근데 채미애 너 학교 사람들한테 비밀로 해줄 수
Okay, someone who knows this. Okay, so he's not out public, which makes sense. It's Korea.
그러니까 네 비밀
He's gone, yeah. That guy doesn't give me one night stand vibes. Like I don't think he would vibe with that.
보시면 됩니다.
What's this bro's trauma though? Like I'm sure some shit happened where he's got this thing against serious relationships.
그래서 받아줘? 미쳤냐? 아유,
No, she didn't, bro. Don't lie.
진짜 비유 좋다. 어떻게 너한테 꼬리를 치냐? 뒤질래? 어머 씨발 무서워.
That's a bold-faced lie, bro. She did not come onto you.
그래서 완벽한 혼자가 되었다. 최미애처럼.
아이씨. 공감 아니야?
Bro, it's better to be a loner than hang out with scumbags like that. Yeah, this is not gonna work out because bro just wants to be he just wants to have a good time.
좋았습니다. 왜? 무척 훌륭했습니다.
It was rather, bro, the way this guy, he's so, like, I don't know, I feel like he's so innocent, like as a human.
저 작가님 혹시 노래 다른 걸로 바꿔도 되나요?
이 명곡을 중간에 끊는 건 있을 수 없는.
And he likes like classic stuff. Like I love it. They just don't match in any way.
아주 훌륭한 곡이죠.
운전을 되게 안전하게 하시는 편인가 봐요.
지금 우리가 달리는 속도는 현재 도로.
So I want to theorize. Maybe it's too early to say this, but I want to theorize a bit. So these guys are polar opposites, right? This guy's very serious. You can tell he's very like reserved in, I guess, showing his affections. Our boy is just like, he's just kind of like the party vibes. You know, this guy's like serious about, like, you can tell he wants a serious relationship. Our boy is just like, I just want to have fun. Like the music difference, like he likes K-pop. This guy is like into classic stuff. Like they're just opposites in complete, like fully opposites, right? But I feel like what's gonna happen, this is my theory, like just from this moment, I feel like these two, I don't think they're gonna last in this way. I think these two, they're probably gonna like interact for a bit and then like break up or distance themselves from one another. When I say break up, they're not really together, but you know what I mean. And then I think he's probably going to go for other like romances in the show, but I feel like this guy is going to be kind of a constant, if that makes sense. Like my point is, I feel like the way they're setting this up is most likely these two are probably going to be endgame. I know we haven't seen any other guys yet, but I feel like most likely that's what's going to happen. Like, because it's usually in shows like this, it's usually the first love interest that's introduced is the one that eventually happens. Like eventually they get together or there's like a vibe. So I feel like it's going to be like a push and pull with this. Like I feel like this is their relationship's going to be like they're going to be together and they're going to break up and then be together again and break. Like they're kind of, he's going to be the guy that they can never kind of separate, if that makes sense. But they also don't work well together at the same time. That's the vibe I'm getting right now. Because they're complete opposites. Like that's what they're setting up. Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but I feel like these two, if there is an end game in this show, I think these two are it just makes sense to me. Though it's too early to say because we still haven't seen the other love interests. Because I do know he has multiple love interests. I do know that about this show.
충청도 쪽이세요?
특정 지역을 고정된 행동 패턴으로 파악하는 사고방식은 옳지 않습니다.
He's so anal, bro.
죄송해요. 그럼 진짜 고향은 어디세요?
충청도입니다.
Bro, I love this guy. The scarf guy. Yeah, this is going to be banger. This show is going to be banger. Like, yeah.
정직하게 다가왔다.
The reason I say that, I love how serious they're taking this, you know. It just feels like I'm watching an actual kdrama, like romance story. Like I like how they're taking it really seriously. Like, yeah, just want to mention that.
그와 함께하는 시간들은 많이 설레면서도 동시에 불안했다. 너무나 투명했기 때문에.
Interesting. So you got some butterflies. I think he is going to self-sabotage that. I feel like these two could probably be good together, but I could see him self-sabotaging because of his aversion to love.
이거 키가 크길래.
아니 뭐 키는 막 안 커도 상관없어. 키는.
Oh, mate.
맞아. 뭐니 뭐니 해도 크기 제일이지.
삼쳐. 야 그러면은 주말에
클럽? 같이?
같이
Not them bonding over big dicks. That's hilarious.
우리도 영원히 사랑하자고 한마디 적을까? 왜? 나도 너랑 영원히 사랑하고 싶어.
싫어? 그래, 알겠어.
Yeah, I can already see I can already see the problems. I told you, it's just like they want completely different things out of relationships. Yeah,
돈가스 진짜 맛있어.
So the fact they did the wishing thing, I think I'm going to be right about these two. Like, even if they once break up, because they're going to break up. Let's be straight up. They're going to keep being pulled into each other's orbit in some way, I feel.
이게 뭐야?
오는 길에 하나 샀어. 우리 첫 커플링.
So I don't know how long it's been. Like if we got a time period, I can judge this situation a bit more. Because if it's like I'm sure it's been months, because if they're getting promise rings and all that shit, like surely it's been a couple of months. But if this is like a week later, I'm like, bro, you're going way too fast.
딱 맞네. 24K 백금이야. 기념으로 해보고 싶어.
Like I know the meme is that like queer people go really fast in relationships, but like that's too fast if it's only been like a week.
나한테 좀 크다, 그치? 금반지 의미가 영원한 사랑이라던데. 어떻게 나 눈물 날 것 같아.
So he's the romantic in the group.
너무 부담스럽지 않아? 그냥 돌려줄까?
어머, 호강에 겨워가지고 요강에 똥을 싸는구나, 싸? 어? 나 돌려주기 뭘 돌려줘?
Why not?
전 그러면 만날 때만 차고 가. 안 그럼 상처받을.
You just gotta be honest, bro. Just verbalize your headspace. It'd be fine. That's why we communication, guys. I know they're in their early 20s, mid 20s, whatever, so they don't know that communication is the thing that you should be doing, but this guy is mad familiar. I've definitely seen him in like another show or a movie or something. Like his face is so familiar. Yeah, he's gonna. I don't know. Would you call it cheating? Because he's I don't even know if they're together. But they had the whole promise ring, so surely they're together. But I don't know. They didn't really have that conversation, so I don't know. But I think he's gonna sleep with this guy.
그것도 DJ 박스에. 야, 여기서 이렇게 아니고 일단 우리 집으로 가자.
너희 집?
Okay, maybe I did. Maybe I had too little confidence in this guy, because I don't know. His headspace is right now. I don't know, like what he's thinking. Okay, well at least he's not a cheater.
나 내일 입을 옷이 없는데 수염도.
I don't even know if I can call him a cheater, because they did. It's like I don't even know if they're together or not.
뭐 이렇게 많아?
집 엄청 깔끔하지, 단촐하고.
That's actually a mad like little apartment, like really cozy. The vibe. It's a studio as well, but she made it look pretty cool.
이 새끼가 진짜 씨발 새끼야. 이 새끼가 내 치마 밑에 찍으려고 해서 핸드폰 집어 던졌잖아.
아주 개새끼네.
야, 너
They're just burying their previous partners. Love this.
저번에 걔가 애들 앞에서 너랑 잤다고 구라 존나 치고 너 욕 존나 고 다닌 거 알아?
알지 왜 몰라 뒤에서.
I knew that guy was a bullshit artist.
아 됐어 신경 꺼.
아 보여줘 누군데? 너 걔 뭐 있지? 걔랑 뭐 있지?
아니 어디다 바로 올려?
너 깨끗해. 어떡할래?
It's so interesting. Like all the guys that we've seen him so far with, like in the photos, and the guy that was hitting on him, all look like fuckboys, right? And the only one he's genuinely like has actual some type of feeling towards is the guy that looks so nice and just so kind of innocent. Just yeah, I don't think he's right now. I don't think he's emotionally mature enough to be with Mr. Kim. I forget his name. His full name. I just don't think he's in that headspace right now.
왜?
So they both have like shitty relationship with their parents, or with their mums at least.
오케이.
야 왜 그래?
I bet you his mum's like homophobic. Most likely.
친구들은 머리를 자르기 전 마지막 술자리에 남규용을 데리고 오라고 했다.
Oh, they're about. Wait. What did he say? Did he say we're about to go to the military? Let's see. Sorry, I missed that.
금지된 단어나 마찬가지였다. 시간이 흘러 호민과 지태의 동반 있던 날이
Ah, his mates.
친구들은 머리를 자르기 전
Oh, so they're not going to be major characters then, because they're going for at least 2 years. Well, you introduced him to your mates, so this is more serious than just, oh, we talk sometimes. So they're together. I think they are together.
형 좋아하는 노래 아무나 다 해.
내가 좋아하는 거?
It's gonna be some old like song from the fucking 50s or some shit. Watch him be an amazing singer or something.
애들 사이에 놓고 분위기 어쩔 건데.
야, 발라드 타임도 있어야지. 우리끼리 짠하자. 응?
Let's be honest, at this point, our boy's just looking for a reason to break up. Like, it's... Like, I don't think there's anything that he can do that's gonna make him be like, okay, yeah, you know what, let's go through with this. Because he's just like not ready, bro. That's why communication is important as... It's the guy that we was kind of low-key flirting with before. Bro, just break up with him. I like, at this point, just break up with my boy, please, because I don't want him to get cheated on. He's so innocent.
형이랑 잘 맞는 사람 찾아서 만나. 그게 더 쉬울 걸?
왜 말을 그렇게 못되게 해? 내가 더 노력한다니까. 나 못 믿어? 나 이래봬도 지금까지 누구한테
But you can't force it. You also can't force it. You can't force yourself to change for someone else. That's not how it works, bro. It's either you can vibe or you can't vibe. It's just like you can't just force yourself to change because that's eventually gonna break down.
그러니까 연락하지 마. 잘 가.
I'm happy he did it though. Like at least he wasn't irresponsible about it. He's like, oh, yeah, I just can't anymore. Because I was so scared that he was gonna be a cheater, and then I was just gonna be like, fuck, I can't watch this anymore.
어, 오빠.
That recovery. Fastest recovery.
아니야, 오빠 나 없이.
The way her voice changed is hilarious.
나 불러내서 자려고만 한다며.
내가 자기 뮤지고 뮤지랑 해야 영감이.
Brother, he's a DJ at a fucking...
너 걔 그냥 커서 만나는 거지.
알았어.
그걸 맞추는 게 내 영적 재능이.
Oh my god.
할렐루야.
아멘.
I loved it. It's just these two unhinged fuckers. I actually love them so much.
서로의 영혼을 끌어안으며 동독해지는 우리는 덕분에 각자의 괴로움을 잊고
Yeah, they like...
금세 일상을
I feel sorry for my Namgyu. I feel sorry for him, don't get me wrong, because he's a nice guy, but also like they were not a match. Maybe when they both grow in their own ways, they can reignite shit, maybe, but like they right now, not a match whatsoever. Because like also Namgyu needs to figure out his own shit as well, because he's like, I can't live without you, and like I'll change myself. Like that's not healthy to be that headspace either. So yeah, I'm actually glad they broke up. I take back my thing that I don't think that so I did say I think they might be endgame, but I don't think they're going to be endgame, those two. At least right now. If he comes back and I'll see the new dynamic right now, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know, maybe, I don't know, man.
너 습작 노트에 쓴 소설 재밌더라?
야 미쳤냐? 그거 네가 왜 읽어?
너 소설 처음 쓴 거 아니지? 좀 쓰던데.
Oh, so, okay, he was writing a novel, so it's not the narration stuff.
아니, 한 보름 컷이구만.
너나 잘해.
빡큐!
응 쌍버큐.
보름도 길다. 넌 3일 컷이야.
응 아니야.
Yeah, you aren't, let's be straight up. These two aren't going to get in any relationship until they figure their own shit out. That's the whole point, is like, they're trying to find validation, not validation, but they're trying to find like, okay, if I can find the right person, then it will work out. But that's not how it works. It's because a lot of the shit that's happening to them and why it's not working out is their internal fucking shit that they haven't processed and dealt with.
그럼 우리 친구로 지내면 안 될까?
아니 나 이 친구 진짜 많으니까 연락하지 마.
I'm sure you're missing a homeboy now because he used to like all that stuff and accept all that stuff.
씨발 새끼. 뭐? 길에서 노래 부르는 게 싫어?
I could have told you he was a prick from the first day he hit on you, bro. Like when you date fuckboys, they do their fuckboy thing. Like, I'm sorry. It is what it is.
속에서만 사랑의 깊이를 알게 된다. 조지 엘리엇.
헤어진 후 김남규는 잊을만 하면 명언을
Namgyu, please stop. Stop interacting with him. It's just, it makes me feel sorry for you, bro. Please don't do that. Have some self-respect. Like, don't get me wrong, he's not a bad guy, but like, if I got dumped like that, I'm not texting him or thinking about that person. Like, the thing with it is like he's not a bad guy. He's just an idiot. This guy, like when it comes to emotions and stuff. And I'm sure it's as a result of some trauma in his past, but. Oh, what? Is she pregnant? Oh shit. Oh shit. The DJ, or the tattoo guy, sorry. I bet you she's gonna end up getting with that tattoo guy because you could tell he had like a nice guy energy. I don't know. It's hard to say if he was a nice guy, but he has that energy. So yeah, 100% she's going to probably be with him, especially if she's pregnant by him as well. Like, I'm sure, I don't know if she's going to keep the kid though. You know, she could have an abortion. But my point is, I think if she decides to keep the kid, it's going to force them to interact more. So I think she's going to probably be with the tattoo guy. Like, I think he's going to be like a long lasting character in the show. But that was episode one of, what's this show called? Love in the Big City. We get introduced to our characters, our cast. I thought his friends would be a bigger part of the story. Like the main guys, it's going to take a while to remember his name. The main guy's friends, I thought there would be a bigger part to the story, but they seem to kind of just be background characters right now. Maybe they'll have a big, and two of them are gone to the military, so they won't even be in the show. So I don't think they're really major characters at all. But the major characters we meet are our boy, the girl, Namgyu, and that's it. Those are the three really major characters, which I think are going to be reoccurring. So I'm going to bring back the thing. I think Namgyu and Young are probably going to be endgame. I'm going to stick by that because, like, just how much he was mentioned and the text thing as well. I think that's when I say endgame. I don't want to say endgame actually, but I'm going to say that's going to be a reoccurring thing. It's not like Namgyu is not just a throwaway character, if that makes sense. I think he's going to be an important character. So it's going to be interesting to see how that all plays out. But yeah, I really enjoyed the first episode. I am really annoyed by his lack of communication because Namgyu is not fully innocent in, his part to play in their relationship, but also like his lack of communication to say, look, I don't like this, or I'm not vibing here, or this is what I'm feeling. And then blaming Namgyu for that kind of was like, bro, what do you want him to do? You got to say these things. People can't read your mind. To be fair, like, I feel like Namgyu should have sensed that he didn't vibe with some things 100%, but it's like, you also can't blame him if you didn't tell him, this is how I'm feeling at this point. I think they're just a bad match, and both of them are just not emotionally ready for one another. Even if they are in game right now, they're not emotionally ready to be with one another. Namgyu needs to figure out how to love himself as himself. That's what I noticed with him. He seems to be like, how do I say it? it's like his whole reason of existence was based on Yong, right? Like so he was putting this kind of unnecessary pressure on him almost, because even the song he's singing is like my reason for living and that type of shit. So he needs to figure out how to exist as a human by himself, right? While our boy Yong needs to figure out communication first of all, but he needs to figure out whatever trauma he's gone through. He needs to kind of process that because he has this real aversion to love, which was mentioned multiple times in the episode. So I'm sure there was something with his parents or some kind of trauma he has surrounding that, which he needs to process and figure out. But yeah, like I can see them being endgame eventually, but like not as they are now, if that makes sense. But yeah, that was a really good introductory episode. Really enjoyed it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed my reaction, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.